Welcome to St. Teresa Calcutta Education Center. This is our pastor, Father Paul Brand. And our principal, Miss Anita Dixon. Our school year looks a little different this year, but what remains the same is our commitment to educating our students and our sense of family. Come on in, let's take a look around. In our main office, Mrs. Gaiman or Mrs. Caldereya will be happy to help you. As we head down to the nurse's office, this year Dr. Shannon Revitt joined us as our school nurse. The all-purpose room is where our students come for assemblies, gym class, and this year some of our teachers even use it as additional classroom space. During a normal school year, our students would also have lunch here, but lunch is being held in our classrooms this year. Each class gets time outside during their lunch in either our safe yard or our parking lot. Mrs. Burkhardt's class is the first classroom on the first floor. Mrs. Burkhardt has 7th grade homeroom, and she teaches ELA and religion to 7th and 8th grade. Mrs. Collins' class is the next stop on our tour. She teaches honors math to grades 5 through 8. Moving up the hall, we'll find Mr. Duza's class. Mr. Duza has 8th grade homeroom, and he teaches math, science, and social studies to both 7th and 8th grade. Now let's head upstairs. Welcome to the second floor where most of our classrooms are located. Our first stop is Mrs. Casey along with her aide Mrs. Anderson in our first kindergarten classroom. Across the hall we'll find Mrs. Knoke and her aide Mrs. Gribb in our second kindergarten classroom. The next stop is Mrs. Richards' class, the first of our 2 first grade classrooms. Mrs. DeBrasida's class is up next. She teaches our other first grade. We've reached the middle of the hallway and Mrs. Lochnane's class. Mrs. Lochnane has 5th grade homeroom and teaches 5th grade ELA and 5th and 6th grade science and religion. Across the hall is Miss Nickel and her 6th grade class. Miss Nickel has 6th grade homeroom and teaches 6th grade ELA and 5th and 6th grade social studies and math. During a normal school year, students would utilize our science lab. This year, labs are being done in the classroom. Our tour now brings us to Mrs. Martelli and her 3rd grade class. Mrs. Canning's 2nd grade class is the next stop of our tour. Next door, we'll visit Mrs. Petrella and our other 2nd grade classroom. Across the hall, we'll visit Mrs. Verano and the first of our 2 4th grade classrooms. Mrs. Dudis's 4th grade class is the last stop of our classroom tours. During a normal school year, our specials teachers would have their own individual classrooms, but this year our specials teachers travel to our students. Here we have Mrs. Kowalski teaching music. Mrs. Kowalski sees grades K to 8. Our students are lucky enough to see Mrs. Maloney twice a week. She teaches library and technology to grades K to 8. Mrs. Carpenter sees grades K to 8 for gym class and grades 2 to 8 for art. Mrs. Matlack facilitates our online Rosetta Stone Spanish program. Mrs. Matlack sees grades 3 to 8. We're lucky enough to have plenty of space on campus for our teachers to use for outdoor academics. Our teachers have done an amazing job of getting our students out of the classroom while keeping a safe distance. In addition to our classrooms at school, we have virtual students who have their own classrooms at home. This year, we offered a virtual option for families who were not comfortable returning in person. This is our beautiful church where classes attend Mass on a rotating schedule throughout the school year. This school year has definitely been a challenge, but with all parts of our school community working together, it has been a success. We hope you enjoyed your virtual tour. We would love for you to become a part of our STC School family. Please visit our website at www.stcschool.com to learn more about us.